Dynamic movement
versus static stretching.
In this video, we're going to explain to you the difference between the two and when's the right time to use them. Hey everybody, Matt McDonald, Balanced Jiu-Jitsu. I'm here today with Coach Marcia, and we're going to be talking to you about dynamic warm-ups versus static stretching. So what's the difference? Well, dynamic warm-ups are a series of moves that will help you loosen your muscles and release synovial fluid to help lubricate your joints and protect them before your workout.
Well, static stretching is meant to elongate the muscles, pushing them past their limits. So now let's take an in-depth look at each so we can fully understand the difference.
Dynamic stretching is a great way to warm the body up. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be performing slow controlled movements through your upper body as well as your lower body. The idea here is to bring your entire body through a full range of motion. So as you start to feel your body loosening up, go ahead and pick up the pace and the intensity on those movements. The other important thing is doing very sport-specific movements. So in the case of Jiu-Jitsu, we like to do a lot of solo movements. Lots of times I'll get on my back and I'll circle my legs to start to get my legs loosened up. I'll do some bridges so that I can start to activate my glutes. I like to get myself into like a wrestler's sitting out position. I always feel like I get my shoulders, my triceps, my chest, all starting to loosen up doing these movements, as well as I start to feel my heart rate going up, which is pushing blood through everything and starting to get my body feeling really, really warm. So there also have been studies that show that dynamic warm-ups improve explosiveness, power, and overall performance. So get on those dynamic warm-ups and save the long stretching for the end.
So let's talk about static stretching and maybe some things that you didn't know. So anytime you're going to stretch, you want to be able to hold each pose or each stretch for 1 to 3 minutes. So why do you want to do that? We have these things called proprioceptors in our muscle spindles that are going to tell us when we need to stop the stretch, when we've reached our limit. So if I have my legs out in front of me and I'm reaching towards my feet, something either in my hamstrings or my calves are going to tell me that I've reached the limit of this stretch and I need to hold it now here. Now I know the thing that everybody wants to do is leave the stretch the minute that you feel that discomfort, but it's important to work through it and not to go too far into the stretch so that you end up injuring yourself. So once I've been here for a little while, the proprioceptors will stop sending the message to my brain, and that will mean that maybe I can move a little bit further into this pose, helping elongate those muscles a little bit more. So I'm going to work slowly and gradually into the poses or into my stretches, holding them for 1 to 3 minutes, that way gaining the elongation that I'm looking for without causing any damage to any of my muscles.
All right, well I hope we managed to clear that up for you. If you take anything away from this video, just remember, before your workout, you're looking at dynamic warm-ups. After your workout, we want to do long holding, slow, static stretching.
And you can join us on our website, balancebjjwinnipeg.com. And you can join us for a class either in that slow stretching or for some solo dynamic movements.
So as always, like, share, comment, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you in the next video.